Yes, sir. We in the building.
In the building. In the building.
Yeah. All right, so settle down.
Yeah, sorry we was late, man. It's been a long day today.
Yeah. One of them days.
Yeah, you know, I had to eat because if I didn't, yeah. Now we might would have got some ratings if I passed out.
He was out there working like a slave all morning.
Like a Hebrew slave would. Building pyramids!
Right.
Yes, sir, Pharaoh. I'll show you. Anyway, this is Try Hip Hop Podcast, episode 208. It's your boy, Howie. My man.
Kurt, what's up, y'all?
Yeah. Oh, well, dang.
What was that?
I don't know. It was a horn. Hope that wasn't Charleston White.
Right.
Getting upset.
I think the speaker's still good. So
we good.
All right. Well, like you said, episode 208. So we about to get started. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to try to not keep y'all too long. But how was your week this week?
Man, been crazy, man. Like I said, I had to rearrange my living space. And so, that. And then work was crazy.
Wow.
And, man, we had a bunch of orders going out, and then we had to load up a truck. And with loading up the truck, this guy had like these these restaurant pallets.
Oh, okay.
We had to move the pallet. They was heavy, man. I'm telling you, because it was like, I think they had olive oil and something else. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy.
Man, it was crazy.
You moving any kind of oil, that's heavy.
Woo! It was crazy. But we managed to get that. And, man, we here.
We here.
How was your week, sir?
It was all right, man. It was a long one, kind of long. Seemed like it took forever to get here, but matter of fact, almost forgot. This is we're gonna celebrate our 5-year anniversary today.
Oh let's clap that up.
So, let's clap that up. 5 years and strong.
So we had a reason for being late. Really.
Yeah, exactly.
We went out and we didn't get the.
Well, we didn't get the little people.
We didn't get the little people, but we did eat. We did eat.
They in the spirit.
We ate some food, so that's what we did.
We was almost washing dishes out there.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, the card ain't gonna go through, man. You might want to get that left arm ready. But nah, it went through. It went through. We got it. But man, it's just been crazy.
Yeah, man. But it's just been an average week. Still sad, we lost one of my favorite actors, Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a big one. But other than that, it's been a good week. But yeah, so let's we can take a moment to kind of talk about my man Ray Liotta because he was huge, man, in the acting business, man. He did movies and TV shows. He's been doing a lot of stuff since the 80s or whatever. I don't think he was out before the 80s. I think it's the 80s is as far back as I can go.
He posted like when he passed, he was doing a movie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he was actually
said he was filming a movie. I want to say it was in one of the islands, one of the tropical islands.
DR, Dominican Republic.
I'm not sure. I did mention it, but I forgot.
Cause I think that's where he passed.
Yeah, somewhere down in the islands, but. So, I hope they get to still release it. I hope they have enough footage to get it going. But, we'll see. But, yeah, man, rest in peace to Ray Liotta. Definitely, going to remember him. He was only 67. And they said he died in his sleep. So, hopefully it was more of a natural cause, not some sickness or something. Right.
Yeah.
So, and he was doing a movie, so I can only imagine he was in decent health, So, but yeah, you want to give him a moment of silence?
Yeah, we got to give him
just
a moment
to pay our
of silence.
respects.
Yeah.
All right. All right, thank y'all for doing that with us.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Ray Liotta, our question of the day came up from Howie. What was your question of the day?
Question of the day is, what was your memorable Ray Liotta? Oh, God. Let me What was your memorable Ray Liotta character outside of Goodfellas?
Yeah, I was gonna say he put the stipulation on it.
Outside of Goodfellas.
Kind of messed me up with that because that's my favorite. So outside of that, my favorite was a TV show that he did. It didn't last very long, but it was back in like 2006, and it was called Smith. Okay. And he played like a guy. It was kind of like Ocean's 13 and all that. You know, he was like a thief type of guy, and he was trying to get out of the business. You know, try to go straight and live a regular life with his family. So he was like, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more jobs and just call it quits.
That's it. Yeah.
And it was such a good show, man. Such a good show. I was so happy to see him on there, and he was doing his thing, but it got canceled, I think, after the first season. So didn't really go nowhere, but it was one of those hidden gems that if enough people had noticed it, they would have loved it, So what about you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of made it too hard for myself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. This is the big one.
The only thing I really remember on was, which, I mean, it ain't because I haven't really seen all this movie. I know he was on Copland.
Yeah.
With the Sylvester Stallone joint back in '97. I think he played he wasn't like the main. I think he was just kind of like, I guess what you would say, like a supporting character. Okay.
I never got to see that, so I didn't know if it was good or not.
Yeah.
So but I mean,
Method Man's in that one too, like for a brief moment. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I mean that's a good one, man. I mean, still, because Goodfellas I think was his most notable project, but he's definitely done a lot of stuff. So y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think your most memorable Ray Liotta character, whether it's TV show or movie. But that Goodfellas, boy, that's it right there, boy. You can't.
What am I funny? Man, no, I'm just saying you're a fun guy. That's it. I had you going.
Oh, that was funny. That was one of my favorites.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a classic. Matter of fact, it was funny because when they say he passed, 2 days before that, I was watching Goodfellas.
Wow.
I was like, dang, I was just watching that movie, man. So Ray Liotta was heavy on my mind anyway because, he did his thing in that movie, man.
Yeah, you know what, man? I wasn't so tired, man. I was going to pull that out and watch that myself.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
What up, R2G2?
In the hell.
Yeah, man.
My man doing big things. Shout out
man.
Yeah, shout out
new music, man.
Yeah, shout out R2G2, man. Doing big things.
Shout out, man.
And y'all artists out there, man, work with this man. Get on, get your beats on when you gonna sound nice.
Yeah, man, my man got them heavy hitter beats, man. Because I be zoning out, man. I've been passing the channel. I'm like, yo, this is hot right here. So do your thing, man. Weigh in on our question of the day if you want. Your most memorable Ray Liotta character. How he said outside of Goodfellas, but that's a hard one.
It's hard. That's
a hard one. So, but yeah, man, he did his thing in Goodfellas. Well, all of them did. De Niro, Pesci, all of them, man.
Even Samuel Jackson, even though they, that was kind of messed up. They got my man. It's like, dang, y'all can't get Nick Fury,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He was like, get dressed. He was like, he's supposed to be ready 2 hours ago.
Bam!
Took him out.
Dang, man.
So, yeah, man. One of my favorite parts of Goodfellas was when he first went on a date with the girl.
Yeah.
And he didn't really want to be there. So after the end, he was walking up to the house all fast, and he just kind of pushed her into the door and walked away. I was like, yo, he was like, yo, look, I got to go.
Look, man, I got this thing, man. I'm trying to get. But they were trying to get him to settle in. Hey, man, we find your girl. Man, just sit down, relax. And I got the thing to do.
Right, I got the thing. He was like, what thing? The thing.
The thing.
Well, let's not rush off. Joe Pesci was just too funny in that movie, man.
Yeah.
He shot the little kid, the little bartender in the foot. Spider.
He shine your school shoebox.
Oh, yeah.
Shine your shoebox.
He was like, I don't know if you're hurt. I don't shine shoes no more. Oh, I'm busting your balls, And, I don't know if you're playing or not. I don't know. That's my bad, Joe Pesci. But yeah, that's what kind of messed him up in the whole movie. He took that one dude out.
Oh yeah,
he was a made man.
Yeah,
do that. Yeah, man. So yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. What's that Reg said?
Oh, what up?
What up? Okay.
What up? Yeah. I'm a cousin on there, Alex.
What up, Alex? Appreciate you checking us out.
In the house, I'm going to give him a clap.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Because he's blood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Yeah, he shared with me that Charleston White thing.
Oh, he's the one? Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Man, we got to get into that, man.
I tell you what.
Charleston White is
Woo!
out of pocket.
Woo!
But, before we get into that, we're going to jump into some birthdays and, give some people some shout-outs real quick. So, yesterday, my man, J-A-D-A, J to the Y, had a birthday. Happy birthday to him.
Y-O!
Right. Another legend on that same day was Andre 3000.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to him.
Gemini heavy.
Yep. And then one more legend, Left Eye, Lisa Lopez.
Yeah.
Her birthday, rest in peace to her. Happy birthday to all three of them. Today is one of my favorite MCs, Chubb Rock. Happy birthday to him. You know, the Chubster. You know what I mean? Your bad Chubs. So anyway, coming up tomorrow, my man Keith Murray. Yeah, man. One of my favorites.
Most beautifulest thing in this world.
It's just like that.
I get in you. Oh, I have to say, too, real quick, my sister's birthday would have been tomorrow.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Yeah, she would have been 37. I just want to throw that out
Happy
there.
birthday to her.
Yeah,
man. So, yep. And then coming up on Monday the 30th, we got a couple people. We got Remy Ma. Happy birthday to her. CeeLo Green. Big L, rest in peace.
Big L,
and Jimmy Spicer, rest in peace. All four of them is on Monday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, happy birthday to all of them. Mm-hmm. Coming up on the 31st, we got Waka Flocka Flames.
Waka Flocka.
He's funny, man.
Yeah.
Also on the same day, the legend DMC.
All right.
Man, we had the pleasure of interviewing.
Yep.
Meeting and interviewing. He's a cool dude, so down to earth. And then also on the 31st, Kid Frost, who is the first, I think he's the first Mexican rapper.
No.
Was he not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ruby D was.
Ruby D
is he's the first Latin rapper.
Okay.
And actually, fun known fact, really wasn't Ruby D.
No? Okay.
It was Whip of the Cold Crush.
Oh, word.
He just didn't claim it because he didn't claim it. Ruby D ended up eventually being the first.
Okay.
Whip was actually like, he passed as African American, but he actually had Puerto Rican descent.
Okay.
So he would have been, he would have been the first.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of those, I think.
But Kid Frost was a pioneer.
Yeah.
Definitely, like for people like.
I think he goes by Frost now. He don't like the kid no more with your older man.
Yeah.
But I can always think about Kid Frost. That's just what my mind goes to.
Yeah.
But happy birthday to him. Coming up on the 2nd, we got my man Be Real. The Funky Fit. Yeah.
Yes.
And then on the same day, June 2nd, Mad Skills. Who's another one. He just go by Skills now.
Yep.
No more Mad, But he's dope. So let's give them all some claps just to kind of show our support here.
Oh, Gemini C.
Yeah. Reggie Red said rest in peace to Muffy.
Yeah, that's my sis right there.
Definitely appreciate you on that, man.
Yeah,
man. I wish I could have got to meet her, man.
Yeah, she look, well, you love her, but she crazy. But you love her.
I hear you, man.
She's
all right, well, rest in peace to Muffin, and we'll go ahead and jump into some music real quick. I only got a couple of projects to talk about. So I told y'all Coogee Rap was about to drop a new album. Found out the name of the album is called Last of a Dying Breed.
Facts.
So that's going to be dope. It's coming out in August. So we got an official month. We don't have a specific date, but August. So that's good. MC Ren is dropping a new album called Osiris.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's I'm excited because he said he got a lot of good guest appearances. Also, the G-Rap album said he got a lot of guest appearances. I think G-Rap said he got Sean Price on there and a few others. So, I hope Hope that turns out to be as good as I think. Cause Sean Price is one of them dope dudes, man. And then surprise, surprise, Tiffany Haddish said she about to drop an album.
A rap album?
I don't know. She just said an album. According to her, I'm thinking it's rap because she said I got a song I did with Snoop. She said I got a song with Lil Wayne. Matter of fact, she got 2 with Snoop, and one of them has Lil Wayne on it. And so she said she got a bunch more coming. So I'm like, okay, what? You know, either you singing or rapping, but either way, I ain't
telling jokes between the rapping.
Right.
So I told this little nigga that he said he did it. Lil Wayne with the fun weed.
Right. You know? So Snoop is pretty funny, though.
Snoop.
He could actually do a comedy album. I'd laugh at that.
Oh, man, Snoop's hilarious.
Yeah, well, him and Kevin Hart be teaming up, man, because they got a little show that they do that's pretty funny. But yeah, so, you know, that's all I got for music. But I'm anxious to see what Tiffany Haddish is bringing to the music front. I'm assuming it's going to be rapping because her voice doesn't seem like somebody who would sing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't think she's a singer per se.
You don't know.
You never know. You know?
Might be surprised.
Yeah. All right, well, we can jump into some topics. So our first one, I just want to remind y'all about the show that I've been mentioning, Origins of Hip Hop, that is officially coming on Monday. So it's going to be on A&E if you have that channel.
Or if you know someone that can bring it up.
Right. If you know somebody who can hook you up, get the hook up, you know. I come from a time where we used to have the cable cord going out the window down into your neighbors. You know, if you lived in an apartment building, you're like, yo, let me run that cable up here, son. You know, run that cable. And then, you know, most of your neighbors is cool with it, you know. Put that little splitter on there, you know, hook this up to the back of your TV. You can't even do it like that no more. You can't put it directly on your TV no more. Now you gotta have a cable box.
Man, the cable's fucked up now. They done got, my bad. I thought you closed his lid. Oh. Yeah, but they got, man, they got it now. Just, like, it don't make no sense to get cable now because, right. I mean.
There's so much other stuff out there.
Well, they pretty much doing the same thing that you technically doing. They streaming they shit.
Yeah.
That's really all they doing.
Right.
So
you might as well, you know, just do it some other way.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I work for the cable company, but I always, you know, me and my wife was just talking about it. If I leave that company, I ain't getting their product no more.
No.
Man, that shit is way overpriced, man.
No.
Overpriced.
Because everybody doing, because you can do, I mean, even with, you know, your boys' TV, I'm going to call it Cohen TV. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But with it, they price ain't too bad. I mean, for what you know what I'm saying? For what you get. Yeah. Cause you like I said, everybody's streaming, man.
They really are. So y'all, you know, check out that Origins of Hip Hop if you can, because we definitely going to talk about it. Again, this is our 5-year anniversary, so y'all, you know, show us some love. You know, hit the buttons, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters,
we
need funds allocated to make sure that we be able to have funding for the school.
Exactly.
We're gonna run the same jokes 5 years now, 5 years later.
Exactly. we need money for all this fancy equipment we got. You know?
Man. Yeah.
You know, we gotta have it, man. So y'all, you know, donate. You know, we got a GoFundMe. You know, but both of us looking sad.
Yeah, man. You know, like $2 and shit, like they're about to put down in them damn cartoons. Make sure you get Puffy a good home.
Right.
Puffy a good home. He may not make it tomorrow.
Right. He just sitting there shaking
his shit. You get that dog, he's mad at his mother. No! Start ringing. I'm like, man, damn.
Yo. Exactly.
Y'all should kill this dog. Well, I probably should say that.
Yeah, we really gonna get.
Yeah, we gonna get canceled. We gonna be with Charleston White.
Hey, he ain't got canceled yet, so we gonna see.
Yeah, we about to find out.
But yeah, he's still on YouTube. But
man.
But anyway, on to the next. My man Grandmaster Jay of the Not Fucking Around Coalition.
Coalition.
Yeah, he has been officially convicted While Johnny Depp and Amber Heard been in court. He been in court all week too.
Damn.
And he finally got convicted. He got convicted of assaulting, resisting, and impeding an officer. Because if y'all remember, it was from back in like 2020, and they had footage of it, but it didn't look like he had done anything. But they said that he took his gun and was waving it at the cops, like in a threatening manner. And according to that, I guess they still found him guilty. But the video I saw didn't look like he actually was doing that. Like,
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So he did that. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Not to bring race into that. I'm not the smartest man.
Oh, I know. I already know where you're going with this.
But he black, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he alleged did that?
Alleged, yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay. So they killed the man, which the story we ain't got to yet. For the same, they did some, which rightfully they should. They killed this man in Texas, shooting up some kids, right?
Yep.
They didn't take the white boy.
Yep.
Over there in Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
And you saying to me,
he got walked out nice and peacefully.
And you mean to tell me they arrest this man?
Yep.
Waving the gun.
Yeah.
And he's black.
And he got a license to carry. He wasn't like carrying illegally or anything. Had a legal weapon and everything.
But he black.
He black.
And they let him live.
They let him live.
Something ain't right.
I don't know, man.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, they've been saying he might be undercover or something.
Something ain't right.
But for him to get the conviction, maybe he not. I don't know.
Something ain't right.
But something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
But
right now.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what to think of it, but I don't know what kind of sentencing he'll get. But I know that he's officially been convicted. So just so y'all know, if y'all got any updates, let us know in the comments, and we'll follow up as well. All right, on to the next. Speaking of law enforcement, legendary rapper and producer DJ Quiks Son has been arrested in suspicion of murder. So it's kind of messed up, man. I don't want to put his name out there. His last name is Blake, so I'm gonna just refer to him as Mr. Blake. But basically, he got into a verbal altercation with a dude named Mr. Cardoza. We're going to just call him by his last name. And supposedly the altercation led to physicality and guns got drawn. And then all we know is Mr. Cardoza ended up getting shot some kind of way. And he was taken to the hospital where he actually succumbed to his injuries. So he did pass away. But I guess they don't have enough evidence to say whether or not Mr. Blake did that, so right now they're just saying he's under suspicion of murder. But, I mean, if they were the only two in the altercation, most likely he's going to wind up. Yeah. I don't know what kind of witnesses they have, but what's funny to me, DJ Quiks Son, Mr. Blake, had a nice, legitimate job. He was actually a liaison for a local city councilman in Compton. Trying to, do his 9 to 5. He had to working with a politician, so, you got to stay on the right path with that. But I guess he was kind of like, Grandmaster Jay. He's like, I'm not fucking around. I don't care who you are. But, I mean, I don't know, but that's what it sounds like. But they said he was working as a liaison for the local councilman in Compton, and so that's a pretty decent thing, when you think about a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So maybe he was trying to get into politics or something. I don't know. Hopefully he wasn't like set up on nothing.
That's and that way his career be tarnished.
Right.
So,
Yeah, he actually has dropped music in the past. I didn't know about it, but when I was reading the article about him, they said he had dropped music in the past under, what was the name they said? It was something with B, like, MCB or, something with the, I guess his last name Blake.
Yeah.
Something with the B. So, that's cool that he tried to get into rapping. Maybe he didn't really care for it, so maybe that's why he was just doing the liaison thing. But, I really feel bad. Of course, rest in peace to the young man who was shot. But I really feel bad. Hopefully this was, something that was, I don't know, maybe somebody else did the shooting. Hopefully, hopefully it wasn't him. If he was really trying to work that decent lifestyle, because I see a lot of brothers, trying to stay on that straight and narrow.
Yeah.
And they be the ones, all of a sudden, you got set up and now it look like you the worst person in the world.
Yeah, you get caught on some BS.
Yeah.
Like,
so.
We got to set a sample for you.
Right.
Like, man, come on, man.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. But, yeah, what did you think about that DJ Quiks Son? Did you even know about his son? Have you ever heard
Nah, I never, like I said, this is the first time, you telling me. I didn't know DJ Quick had a son. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he had, had family or whatnot. Yeah. But I didn't know he had a son or anything like that.
What's funny is in the same article, they said he got a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And back in 2013, she got mixed up in the law for something with her own child. Like, I think she killed her own child or did something to her own child. So
wow.
She got mixed up into something. I was like,
dang, this.
Yeah, I was like, wow, yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, that's a king hang around them people.
Right. Our family need to stay out of trouble, man.
Yeah, for real.
So anyway, but yeah, we'll keep the family in our thoughts, and rest in peace to the young man that passed away. All right, so on to the next.